We're back with the case of the Serrated Scalpel. Scalpel? Scalpel. How you doing, Spider?
Nailed it. I'm doing well.
You don't nail a scalpel.
Looking forward to
Idiot.
more pointing and clicking, because I like me some point and clicks.
Yeah, I like them too. I like to feel dumb. But I'm getting better, I think.
Yeah,
I'm getting better at them.
a lot of it is just practice, because there are things where lots of point and clicks have overlap in terms of how puzzles work.
Yeah, exactly.
So, an example of a super frequent puzzle is the putting a piece of paper under a door and needing a pointy object to push into the lock to have the key drop onto the paper and then pulling out the paper. Like, that puzzle is in at least 3 or 4 games that I've played.
Interesting.
So.
Yeah, I mean, for me it's been more about applying, I guess it's just the types of games I played, more LucasArts stuff, but I've started to learn to understand moon logic in the way that, like, it's just about finding references of, like, an association, and that is the potential solution. So I recently played Toonstruck, and it was actually to the point where people in chat was, like, impressed by how much I was solving things. I was like, yeah, that's right. I am good at video games. But it's just changed a little bit. I just kind of, since you mentioned it's understanding them a little bit more. And then you kind of just, oh, that's probably the solution. It doesn't make sense, but it's like how they want you to solve it. It's kind of like that, you know?
Yeah, to an extent it's also about remembering all the different loose threads that you've got going, and then coming back to them at the right time. So, yeah.
Yeah, what really helped me was just playing it a lot in a short amount of time. So, like, in the same game as well, it's like I have a lot of things going on that I have unsolved. But taking the notes, and also that it's, like, as soon as, basically, so since I play it's such a short time span, as soon as I find one thing, and that gets another thing, I immediately like, oh, because I needed that for this, and they'll probably give me that to get this. And suddenly, like, as soon as you figure out one thing, then the domino does.
Yeah.
But if you forget, like, why do I have dough? Why do I have dough? You know, it's more of that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a risk when you don't play a game for too long. For us, it's been a minute since we played this game, but well, you took some notes.
Let's just talk over it. We don't need to play. We're just going to keep talking.
We do have the journal. So we have some clue what we're doing, which is good. So we will be heading
a clue, Sherlock.
Yes. But you were the one voicing Sherlock, so.
A clue me.
Yes. But yeah, basically we decided last time that we should go and see Lestrade about, I think, getting a release order for the victim's items.
Exactly. She has her belongings and stuff. Coroner says, not because paper. So we need paper.
So it was. Wait, what's the stuff we actually want to get though?
It was a purse
Envelope?
and stuff, I think.
So it's an envelope containing the items. Okay.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Fine. So, can we open it though? I just want to know.
There was a screen we could see what there was.
Yeah.
But we aren't allowed to.
I guess we can't interact with it now.
You can push the corner, I guess.
Yeah.
It's such a weird, also like English language. Okay, we have coroner. That's spelled C-O-R-O-N-E-R.
Yeah.
We say coroner, right?
Yes.
How do you spell C-O-L-O-N-E-L?
What do you mean, how do you spell it? You just spelled it.
No, how do you say it? Sorry.
Colonel.
Yeah. Colonel. Coroner.
Yeah, there's...
Kerner. What do you work as?
sure.
I'm a kerner at the morgue.
I'm not sure why Colonel is said the way it is, but I just know overall English has influences from so many other languages that it's sometimes very inconsistent how stuff is pronounced.
That's just from a made-up language. There's no language that I know of that does that.
I mean... languages do weird things.
In the armies, they were just using it so much that it was like, colonel. Just like, oh, it sounds... Colonel. Colonel! Colonel! Like, it's like, it's quicker. It's like a popcorn kernel. It's fast. It pops immediately.
But they didn't want to spell it like popcorn kernel.
No, because it looks so official and nice on paper. Colonel. Colonel. It's a colonizer. It looks nice.
Yeah, but for example, words like cologne, lots of people spell it like colon.
Yeah.
And then saying like, yeah, this person smells like colon. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, you got a nice colon on you.
Yes.
I like that one.
Yeah, I really like your colon. Your colon.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh. So, yes.
It's
the English language is
it's like baloney. It's like cologne. Baloney. You got nice cologne.
Yeah. Even if you look at the different spellings of place names, they don't really make sense, necessarily. At least not with just general English pronunciations.
Yeah. Who's this apparently blind vendor?
Okay. I don't trust the apparently part.
Hello, Augie. In the pink and so on?
Indeed, Mr. Holmes. Lovely spot of autumn weather we're having.
Oh, sorry, you're supposed to press when it's your turn. Sorry, I pressed for you. But that was it.
It's alright.
Interesting music, very epic.
Yes.
This MIDI is going places.
It's very busy music.
Very busy. But we're going places too.
Yes. Yeah, I think it might just be time to... Oh, sure, talk to that guy.
That's me.
Yes.
Good day, Constable. I must speak with Inspector Lestrade.
Sorry, sir. What with all the recent troubles we've had to restrict access to the building, authorized personnel only, I'm afraid.
Oh.
But this is Mr. Sherlock Holmes, the famous consulting detective. That's nothing to me, sir. No exceptions. Please move on.
Ah, yes. Inspector Gregson informed us of recent changes in security procedures. But I assure you, Constable, he has given us permission to enter.
That's as may be, sir. But I takes my orders from Chief Inspector Palmer himself. They are that no one is passed without proper authorization. You understand, sir? Okay.
I see.
So
So we need from Mr. Palmer.
yeah. But how do we get authorization from the guy behind the door to go behind the door?
Give him $20.
Through his window?
No, give this guy $20 to look the other way.
I don't think we have $20.
Give him whatever we got. Cigarette butt.
Yeah, we've got business cards. Maybe he wants a business card.
Do we have something from the coroner? Sorry.
Almost the same thing.
Give him some drugs.
Yes.
Oh, he can smell that had the compound of that can put him to sleep.
I can't remember what the powdery specimen actually did.
It was something to...
I think it contained arsenic.
Arsenic, yeah, and we wanted Dr. Watson to give it a whiff. Take a look at that, Watson. What do you think of arsenic? I feel tired.
I mean, as far as I know, arsenic is not necessarily something that's gonna make you sleepy. It's just gonna be bad for you.
Toxic arsenic, yeah.
Yeah. So, highly toxic arsenic. The flower's just carnation. So, yeah, I don't think we have anything to do that. Maybe we can talk to him some more?
Yeah, let's just start talking into him. You can just press him, I think. No. Same thing.
Maybe we can talk to the other
blind guy
guys
again.
more then.
Yeah. No, we can try the blind guy again.
Sure.
Maybe let's trigger something after the dialogue.
Could be.
I mean, it's the same scene, so... Hello, give my compliments to you.
Very kind, Mr. Holmes. Nice to hear from you and Dr. Watson again. Is there perhaps something I can help you with?
I need to speak to Inspector Lestrade, and the constable won't allow me access to the building.
Nice job. Ah, real sticklers for regulations, the odd boys are, Mr. Holmes. Sorry, can't help you with that one.
Talk to him again.
It seems like you can't help us with that.
No, you pressure. Okay.
Fine.
No pressure.
Fine,
Okay,
fine.
pressure. Back to pressure. It doesn't take us. We're already here, Spider. We're already here.
Sure.
We can even talk to Watson if we want to.
Nope.
Okay, it's done. Watson,
Sure.
help. Watson just gave me the thumbs up. Yes, that's right. I'll add it. Does it not seem to you, Watson, that English municipal architecture is one of the most depressing art forms known to man? This automatically skips, I think, so I'm just gonna let it.
Judging from this building, Holmes, I would say you have a case.
We told them. We told that. We told the architecture. What's what?
Yes. Good thing we did that. So,
Can do the second one as well. Shall we try to race Lestrade, Watson?
carry on, Holmes.
To raise Lestrade?
I mean, they don't have phones yet. So...
No, but what does raising him mean?
Like,
I'm sorry.
I think would mean try to contact him. And that guy won't, no. Sir. My orders are to let no one pass without proper
I
authorization.
just like his face.
Yes.
Some people you can just like kind of tell how they talk by just how looking at.
Yeah, he looks a bit,
Much.
yeah.
His face is enough. I guess we can. No, the morgue wouldn't really help that much. I don't know. Oh, we have Mutz. This is alley.
Yeah. So that's Caraway Splat. We don't have any new locations that we haven't been to.
The alley was that the murder in the alley?
Yes. Yes, that's the crime scene.
Okay.
But we could check if we can now talk the guy who was fixing the door, because last time the door was locked, I think. So... let's see. Is it going to open now? Nope. Okay.
What key do we have?
Good point.
Brass
We have
key.
this one.
We found that in like her. That's a
Too
drawer.
small
Judy
for
brought
most
in,
door
yeah.
locks. So,
Okay.
and I think that's the only one we've got.
Yes.
This is an iron bar, not a hairpin.
Well,
'Cause-
you can break open. I want to talk to you now.
well, if it had been a hairpin, it could have possibly been used as a lockpick, but
Yeah, but iron bar could have been used as an iron bar.
it just doesn't quite seem like Sherlock's style to try and open
No.
a door with an iron bar.
No, it was just a joke, but yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Excuse me, a question, if you please.
Yeah, I mean, it could
I
work.
guess we gotta just try some options then.
Maybe we missed something in the flat.
I need to think logically as well. What could we get? Is maybe something in Sherlock's apartment? Could we have to register as a proper authorization maybe from before?
Yeah, or maybe we need to talk to the kid we saw near the apartment. Near their apartment. Because maybe we have a task for him now.
Yeah. True. Good idea. Yeah, because we opened the cup on the bed to get the key, I think was in there.
Yes.
And then it's for a drawer jewelry box, but we haven't used it yet.
Yeah, we also found a key in the umbrella, I think.
Oh, it was the key in the umbrella. What was in the there was something else in that one then.
I can't remember what was in there.
Dingus. That may be in the journal. Cop is not supposed to say with certainty whether this case never held anything else.
Okay, so I'm not sure we found anything else in there.
No,
I think
maybe
it might
not.
have just been that.
Yeah, just like actually money.
Yeah. But with it possibly having been a previous hiding spot of something. Can we use
Could
the
be.
fire escape? No. Can we open the fire escape?
You have an iron bar.
Yeah, I think when we
It's
were
a
looking
bar.
at it, it also said that like, it looked like it had barely ever been used and it hadn't been used in
Oh, yeah.
ages.
I just, think it's a barred door. We need a strong instrument for a barred door.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing like a tuba.
Yeah, I'm not noticing anything super obvious that we missed. So, might as well.
What's your favorite instrument that could work in like a what is it called? Or typical like philharmonic orchestra, whatever it's called. Something acoustic.
I don't think I have a favorite instrument.
Okay.
How about you?
Cello. I like cello in that regard. It's just so damn smooth to listen to a nice cello piece because it's the bassy tones, but still has a lot of potential to have a nice melody. Very warm to me. I like a good cello like lead in some orchestral pieces.
That makes sense. I mean, overall, I do think I also like a lot of violin music.
Yeah. That's like, for me, violin is nice, but I think the cello just hits differently for me.
But I think what I listen to the most would be piano.
Oh, yeah.
So, but it's difficult to pick one favorite because I've just never really thought about it.
Yeah, but that's fun. Like, if you had to, that's why it's a funny dilemma.
Yeah.
Not a dilemma, but forcing people is always funny.
So he has a gyroscope for some
Ah.
reason.
Exactly, they're an expensive replica of Maxwell's dynamic spinning top. The condition states clearly that it is a well-loved and much-used toy. Let's see.
Okay. I guess we just
It's
talk to
very
him?
bright, yeah.
Oh.
I require your assistance, Wiggins.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. Do you have a job for the irregulars?
Yes, Wiggins. I have a certain flower I'd like you to trace for me.
Very good, sir. Let's have a look at it then. Okay. So
Give him the arsenic.
obviously, yes. A balloon flower? What do you want me to do with it, Mr. Holmes? We were just
Told you,
talking
you
about
brat.
it. Oh, sorry. I clicked too late. Special flower, is it? Well, it looks a common enough bud to me. Flowers like this are sold just about on every street.
Make up the rest.
I'll just ask around. But I'll see if we noted anything down about it. Every student in the city, if you please, Mr. Holmes, give me a bit more to go on. Okay. So, we do need to possibly give him more information.
Ah, okay.
So... Do we have anything else about the flower?
Did it smell? Maybe the perfume?
Like, I don't think we need to give him a perfume bottle.
No, but it's like a connection.
Sure, but I don't think the flower smells like the perfume. I think the perfume
No,
is
I can't remember the flower. Yeah, wasn't it a gift?
Yeah, it was just a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah, so I just wonder if they used perfume on it or whatever.
Yeah, but like tracing down the perfume would just be going to the shop and having the right description.
So what else would you want to trace the flower then?
Maybe the card that came with the bouquet, but we can't go back into that room and take the card.
And he didn't take the flower either right now.
Yeah, he didn't. So... yeah, I guess we just need more information. Can I pick up the gyroscope? I guess I could try the newsstand operator. Maybe he knows something.
Yeah, we need to talk to everybody. Oh, we've talked to him before, apparently.
Yeah. Seems there's no new options.
Is there something we can look at besides the newspaper guy? Like a newspaper or paper in front of it?
Newsstand?
The better London papers. Several illustrated weeklies, a handful of the most scurrilous scandal sheets and magazines, and a small selection, blah, 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 blah. Proprietary and sold plated papers for a week, blah, blah, blah. Okay, enough.
So... we can't really investigate the crime scene anymore.
No, that's Watson. Watson is our pal, so we need to talk to Watson to see if he's like a casual hint guide. I'll just pick since I'm Shirley. Challenging case, is it not, Watson?
Quite enough to tangle my senses, Holmes. I hardly know which way to turn. Okay.
Again, Mr. Watson.
Let's see.
These hideous crimes have exhausted the resources and imagination of Scotland Yard, Watson. Can we do better with our case?
With you in the lead, Holmes, I'm sure we shall.
It's just a toxic positivity, dude. It was like, oh yeah, I believe in you. You're great.
I mean, to be fair, Holmes is good at solving crimes.
Yeah, but it's not helping him. Just like, you're such a good person.
Yeah, I mean, he's not really giving much feedback. Just going, yeah, you're doing great.
I'll get the solution ready while you make...
Alright.
While you try pressing buttons.
Let's see. Maybe we can analyze the flowers somehow? Do we have a microscope? So, use the flower on the lab. Oh, he's walking. That tends to be a good sign. So, I think we're analyzing the flower.
Interesting.
Okay.
Maybe it just opens it up anyway.
Well, I see a microscope now.
Oh,
there.
Yeah. There you go.
Figured something out.
You did. I'll let my phone down for a second. You can see all the details. Cute. Determining cause of petal destruction. The petal is artificially dyed.
Okay.
So it's dyed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fake.
So maybe that's all I needed? Like, is that
we need
it?
to analyze the material, taking a bit of it or something, but...
Maybe... I mean, we do have a different flask now. Use the flour on the flask?
So it requires a warm water bath for the chemicals to react properly.
So, we learned
Light
this
the
last
thing.
time. Matches.
Oh, yes!
Beep there.
It's already water in there, or...?
Yes.
Yeah. Adding nitric acid to warm water bath? I'm so glad it does this on its own. Like what components we're using. Adding silver nitrate. Because F me, we would figure out the chemistry like this. Flour put into solution. A yellow precipitate indicates iodine. The dye used must have an iodine base.
I mean, iodine is quite staining.
A chemical?
Like,
okay, I didn't know.
Iodine is like a dark brownish liquid that's also used for like disinfecting wounds and stuff. So, you might have seen it at some point.
Possibly, but I just don't know exactly what it is. And,
yeah, it's...
like, on its own.
It's
so did
quite
that change
noticeable.
anything in our inventory? Or just like how much we know about it?
I'm not sure if we got the
If I
results.
look at the flower again.
Yeah.
Iodine dyed petals. Okay,
Yeah.
so now I go back to Mr. Wiggums.
Yeah. Now we
This
look at the door.
oakwood door leads out of my place. There is a mechanism to go to the world outside. Deducted.
Yes. But yeah, sometimes stuff is just locked behind other
Watson!
actions.
Come! What did you say? Sorry, Watson wasn't hanging out, so...
Sometimes you just need to do a certain part of the puzzle before the rest of it unlocks, so...
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So that this is why also I think like this should be potentially good enough. Because now he knows more about the dyed flowers.
Yeah. Oh, flower. Very kind, I'm sure.
Don't be impertinent, Wiggins. You know it's not a gift. Now, remark those dark red lines running through the petals. They were caused by the application of an iodine solution. Find a vendor that sells flowers colored in this manner. You might want to begin your search around the Regency Theatre on Oxford Street.
The Regency, is it, Mr. Holmes? You're right. It shouldn't take us long, and...
Does it just skip so fast with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird. Like, mine dude's chilling.
Check. Last page. There. Shouldn't take us long to find the cellar. I'll come back here as soon as I have any news. Okay. Good thing Watson can write that stuff down super fast.
I wonder how big the book's gonna be when we're done. Like, at the end there, it's gonna be like 500 pages.
Possible. So
now he's out and about.
yeah,
so
did that change
we can wait.
anything at the theater? Like, is the store going to be open now? It might not be, but
Might as well. Doesn't take us a long time to check out.
nope, still locked. Okay. And can we talk about anything here?
Talk about new theatrical pieces with Watson.
No.
Leave.
Yeah.
Then.
No. Where's Watson going?
He doesn't want to
Fine.
stand with us. Intimacy space, it's called, like. You know.
Yeah.
Introverts should know this.
Yes. Watson likes his personal
So we have
space.
no reason. We have no reason to go back to the parfumerie. Oh, good reason to go to the morgue, but
Well, that's where the guy told us to go, and
Yeah, we
get
can
the-
say that we have an issue. Yeah,
exactly.
talk to the coroner about the issue we're having.
Yeah, or to the other police guy. Because I can't remember what that guy's name was. Maybe that was the one.
Palmer.
Yeah. Gregson.
Oh,
okay.
you mean that guy?
Yeah.
Inspector Gregson. But yeah, maybe they can help us with an in
Exactly.
as well. I mean, arsenic does a lot of things to people.
Yeah. I just don't think it's going to help us. Oh, it's you, Holmes. There.
Hello, Inspector.
Yes, Holmes, what can I do for you? Yeah, the second dial option seemed like
I
the one to
know,
go
but
for.
I just wanted to conclude everything. Because I like talking to people. As long as it's not, grayed out. I regret to inform you, Inspector, that your name alone is insufficient for purpose of circumventing the yard's security procedures.
What? Well, of all the incompetent... Come along, Holmes.
We'll get this sorted immediately.
So, I guess
Is it
we'll just have a police escort to allow us through.
Yeah.
Well, come along, Holmes. You too, Dr. Watson. I need some papers from the yard anyway. We'll get you into see Lestrade, and I will return here.
Maybe it's me pressing space. Maybe space gets the next message out quicker or something. Because
I don't know.
I'll try pressing something else.
This should only take a moment, Holmes.
Nice. So it was just...
What seems to be the problem here, Constable? No problem, sir. Truth is, it's been pretty quiet. Quiet, eh? If you'd like to keep it that way, Constable, then I suggest you allow Mr. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson to enter immediately. But, sir, my orders are... I'm well aware of your orders, Constable. Allow them entrance on my authority. I'll assume responsibility for Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson. Very well, sir. Mr. Holmes, Dr. Watson, you may consider yourself authorized personnel. You may enter whenever you wish.
Much obliged, Constable, and thank you, Inspector.
Think nothing of it, Holmes. We live to serve. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've matters to attend to. And he's off.
I think it's just the last message just automatically goes fast.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens when they have cutscene or when they're moving pieces, then the messages go. Let's see if we can set up or something if there's a speed.
Yeah, we can check.
The dialogue. Ooh, same music here.
Yes.
New font style. Fade by pixel. Oh, we can try to fade directly. Let's try fading directly.
Sure.
Windows slide. The windows appear. Let's try some things, huh?
Sure.
Windows appear. And the good old voices are on option, which is just basically in the intro cutscene or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe there's gonna
But
be
it's still
cutscenes
fine.
later.
It's fine if we do it on our own. That's part of the YouTube channel.
Yes.
It's our entertainment. New font style. Oh. Hey, that's not too bad. Oh, God.
Yeah,
I mean...
that one's not too bad. But this one's
yeah,
nice.
like... yeah, this is the normal one. And this is the other one. But I still think it's more artistic, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more, like, old written. I mean, it's pixelated written, so you can't, like, win, but...
Yeah.
Alright.
So I guess it's time to talk to people.
I thought it said Dusty Officer.
Maybe he is Dusty.
Good day, Sergeant Duncan. I wish to speak with Inspector Lestrade.
So would have the lads in Dartmoor Prison, Mr. Holmes. He's terribly busy at the moment. What with all this Ripper business, he left word not to be disturbed. Perhaps I could take a message?
I need to speak with him myself.
I dare not disturb him, Mr. Holmes. He left orders special-like.
Like super special, like super special. Oh my god. I like the dude in the that guy. Look at his pixel shape.
Him?
He looks just like the officer in the way back.
Oh, that
this
one.
guy, yeah. He looks like so truncated, like. He has this 2-pixel wide face.
He looks a bit like Paddington Bear to me.
Yeah, because like look at how many pixels he has for a face wide, and then like he has more vertical pixels. This guy has 2 pixels vertical and this 4 horizontal.
He seems like he's just got a very wide head and is wearing his helmet, hat, whatever, very low.
Yeah, he did look like Paddington. Yeah.
Just the wrong hat color, because I think Paddington wears a red hat. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, potentially.
I think it's a blue
Is it a
coat.
fireman? No, that's a...
No, I think it's just a hat. Not a police hat.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a rain hat. Or whatever.
We'll see if we can... No, we don't have any more dialogue options with the guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes. But yeah, it's been quite some time since I... Oh, wait. Lestrada's just back there. Maybe we can just yell at him.
He's all the way back there. Lestrade! The inspector's hip-deep in paperwork, a never-ending scourge of a policeman's duty. He's oblivious to everything else around him. Okay, I see. So no, we're not talking to him directly.
Mm-hmm. Bullpen. Okay. Never...
Bullpen.
I'm guessing it's like these, cubicle type...
Cubicles.
Yeah. I've just never heard them... called bullpen.
But this game is very fancy. We know this. Like it's written very fancy, like, which is awesome in its own way. I'll be the dictionary.
Oh. We've got dialogue options with Watson.
For a little while. Talking to Watson? Okay.
Yes.
There are certain crimes which are better left to established police procedure, Watson.
I assume you're referring to the mountain of paperwork these men are generating, Holmes.
I am indeed.
So Sherlock is just going, I'm glad I don't have to do paperwork.
Yeah, these guys have a lot of shit to do. Well, Watson, we could stand here waiting for our hair to turn grey before the inspector gets a free moment. Do you have a suggestion?
Didn't I notice your friend the apple seller just outside? He knows the Byzantine workings of the yard like the back of his hand. Or so you've told me.
Well, let's go talk to the blind guy now.
Yes, let's...
I like the pacing of this game so far. Well, I guess it makes sense. A bullpen, if you think about it, as a dictionary here, kind of. It's like, it's imagine just an enclosure for bulls, but in the same way, you know, so it's like similar, so that's why they would call it that. So.
That makes sense.
Hello, Augie. I need your advice on a matter concerning Scotland Yard.
Ah, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson, what can I do for you?
I can't get Sergeant Duncan to fetch Lestrade for me. Do you have a suggestion?
I just might be able to help if the price were right.
Not in the habit of paying your exorbitant prices, Augie.
Well, we seem to be at an impasse? I've never had to pronounce that word before. Impasse? Okay.
Impasse or something, I think.
Something like that.
It's French.
Anyway.
What do you say, Watson? Shall I grass on Augie?
Why not, Holmes? Probably because we don't have the money, but...
Augie, tell me about Sergeant Duncan or I'll expose your little game to the police. Ah.
Whatever are you on about, Mr. Holmes?
You're not blind, Augie. You're shamming for sympathy. There's marvels for your business, I shouldn't wonder. I've seen the way your eyes move behind your glasses, and the way you arrange your apples on the cart. Unblemished side out requires sight. You never feel for the size of a coin or bite it to test its metal. You hawk your wares more loudly when a well-dressed couple walks past, and not at all when a beggar rambles by. I've seen you accurately box the ears of a stealthy street urchin trying to steal an apple, and just a moment ago you addressed a greeting to Dr. Watson. There's no way you could have known he was here.
Enough, Mr. Holmes. Let's just keep this amongst ourselves, shall we? Live and let live, eh? I'll tell you this about Duncan. The way to that brute's heart is through a compliment. The man is a fool for flattery. Susceptible as a child to a kind word he is.
Thank you, Augie. I see. Clever, Holmes. Shammed that you grasped on him.
Yeah. I mean, threatening people is, well, one way to save money, I guess.
Yeah, if they're already like doing something that's like looked down upon, you can threaten them, like kind of, justification bias. Like, I know that you're not legit, and like, yeah, well, so let's make a deal, kind of a thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Good day, Sergeant Duncan. Is the inspector available?
He's still drowning in paperwork, Mr. Holmes. You can leave a message if you wish.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure an officer as distinguished as yourself, and a winner of the VC on top of it, knows when to supersede such an order on his own authority.
Perhaps I could get him down here for just a moment. Inspector Lestrade, please come to the duty officer's desk immediately.
I'll be him. What is it, Duncan? Is that better be important?
It is, Inspector. Here's Mr. Holmes to see you. Okay. So, now I just need to walk up to him.
Yes, we don't want to talk like this.
Yes, just
let's
yelling across
yell.
the room.
Yes, right next to Duncan. I love your ear, I just want to see it be next to it. Hello, Inspector. I'm glad we found you in. I would like to release some items from the Caraway murder investigation. What do you mean by some items? Well, I would like to examine some of Sarah Caraway's personal effects, which you sent to the morgue. If you don't mind, I'll take some of the on to further my own investigation. Sarah Caraway? Oh, you mean the Ripper's latest victim? That's an open and shut case as far as I'm concerned, but I know your methods by now, and I'm sure you won't be satisfied till you've beaten this case into the ground. Sergeant Duncan will write you a pass that you can give to the medical examiner at the morgue. If he's finished with the woman's effects, they're yours. Thank you, Inspector.
Hey.
Now, if you don't mind me, I'll be very busy standing right next to you.
So, the other guy was supposed to write the pass, right?
Yeah, Duncan.
Okay, so
Beautiful Duncan.
We do talk to him again.
Yes.
Admire his ear.
Admire the ear of Duncan. Maybe yell into it a little bit. Inspector Lestrade Inspector Lestrade has authorized my request to examine the Caraway woman's effects at the morgue. May I have a pass, please?
Ahead, Mr. Holmes. I have it right here.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Is he rubbing it out? There it is.
We have it. Okay, good.
Cool. That should do it. We have a pass.
Yes.
And we break.
Yes. Off we go.
A break. Suspense. Stop, Spider.
Well,
suspense.
We're outside.
Yes.
Holding our lapels.
True. Yeah.
Just seems a bit awkward to stay on the police building. Just standing.
I mean, thinking like what they should have done as an Easter egg is that they should have tied the game percentage completion to how high they're holding their frog. So they start low, which is 0%, and by each 10% they held a little bit higher, and at like 800% they're like holding their beard, like, oh my god. It's so exciting.
Maybe even starting with their hands in their pockets or something.
Yeah, and slowly get more intrigued and more shocked face. This one.
Yeah. Or they could, like, eventually hold their hats.
Mm-hmm. Just a very natural idle pose.
Yes.
Inspector Lestrade, I've been wondering, like, what are you holding your head for? I've been wondering about the recent case of Caraway. It's like, well, why, but still, why? What do you mean? I don't get it. This is how I work my brain. I keep it firmly attached.
It's just so windy in here.
Yeah, it's like people that have like such a high regard for their own mind and brain that they're afraid of anything around it, so like just gotta keep it safe and think.
Yes.
But it's like similar to like a lot of chess players when they think, they just go ultimate thinking pose, right? Just like just fucking sit and hold their head as much as possible and just like, oh.
Yeah, for me, when I play difficult games, I do have like a variety of thinking poses that I end up in. So
yeah,
there is that.
My strongest one is like, when I just close my eye and I just sit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even see, and I just. That's like, if you see me like that, you don't talk to me. Like, I'm not ready right now. I'm deep into something, because that's like, if I close my eyes and look down, that means I'm trying to dig into everything right now, because I can't look at what's going on. I need to go deeper. So yeah. Yeah,
for me, it tends to be very just hands on or around my head. So, like, something like this, or just 50,000 iterations of that.
Yeah, it's interesting how we tend to hold our head when we're thinking a lot of the time.
Yeah. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but yeah, I definitely do that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. I mean,
thank you.
It's something that's definitely visible in the Baba is you thumbnails. Yeah.
If you haven't watched those already, go take a look at the Baba is you videos. It's like two masterminds colliding and clashing.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of puzzles. So lots of thinking poses. It is a good game,
though. It is. Well, that's it for now. We will talk to you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. We will see you in the next one, and the next one, and the next one.
And the
That's
next
me.
one.
That's you.
And
bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.